Hello everyone. Now in today's video you're going to know how to differentiate between when am I going to use the sine law or the cosine law. So let's start with this example, question number 3. He's asking you to find out the side BC. So this is the side BC. Let me label it as X because this is an unknown side. Now, is this case is a side, which means all the three sides are given? No. So in this case, the first cosine law to find out a missing angle is not going to be used. The side angle side, can it be used here? Side angle side? No, it cannot be used because there is no two sides given between one angle given. So let's go to the third case, which is the last one, which is the sine law. So sine law says that the sine of the angle over its side opposite to it, the side of the other angle opposite to the side which is opposite to it. So let's get started. So what is the side that is missing? It's x. So let's determine that the sides will be down there. It doesn't matter. You can determine the sides up and the sides down, the sine angles down, or the opposite. All or good. Now, and then the angle which is opposite to this side, what is it? It's 39. So sine 39 over x. Clear till now? Then equals to. I need now another angle and the side which is opposite to it. So Miss Sara, I don't have, I only have the side which is 27. What's the angle which is opposite to it? It's missing. But Miss Sara, how can I solve it now? Is there something wrong? No, but ask yourself. You have two angles. Can I find this angle? Yes, you can. So directly you can find out angle B by saying that 180 minus 51 minus 39, which is going to be 90 degrees. So in this case, you're going to say that sine, which is 90 over the side which is opposite to it, which is 27. Using shift solve on your calculator, you directly can find out the missing side. So CB or X is going to be equals to 13 point, right? Well, let me check using my calc. Sine 39 brackets over alpha x equals sine 90 over 27, and it's gonna be 16.99. When I'm gonna run now, I will ask myself, always I'm asking you to run to the nearest tenth. So in this case, you're gonna look at the second digit after the decimal point. Is it 5 or more to give 1 to the number before? Yes, it is. So in this case, the 9 cannot be 10, so it's gonna give the 1 to the number before. So it's gonna be, the final answer is 17. Okay, 17 what? This is not a degrees, this is a side, so the side is gonna be 17. And please write it down on the triangle as well. Okay, let's take one more question. Here we have in this question number 6, angle C. Angle C this time, which is missing. So let me label it as X. So Miss Sarah, is this a case of side, side, side? Yes, it is. So of course you can use the cosine law. Okay, so let me show you how. So here you find out angle C. So directly you can say that shift cosine. Okay, and then you're going to ask yourself, since this is the angle which is missing, I'm going to use out these two sides, which is the angle missing between them. So 16.1 power 2 plus 26 power 2 minus 21 power 2 over 2 times 16.1 times 26. Using my calculator, I'm going to say that shift cosine, and then I open a brackets, 16.1 power 2 plus 26 power 2 minus 21 power 2 over 2 times 16.1 times 26. The answer is going to be 53.82. and a lot of decimals after after that, and I don't need them. Now I ask myself as usual, is the second digit is 5 or more to give 1 to the number before? No, it's not, so my answer is gonna stop at 83.8. Clear? Okay, so this is my angle C. So this is going to be equals to 53.8. But Miss Sarah, can I use sine law to find out this angle X? Yes, of course. Sine law can be used in a lot of cases. Since this X is missing and the side is given in front of it, and there is also another angle and the side of it, the side cross to it is given. So of course, in this case, you can also use the sine law. So you have two cases. You have this case or the sine law case. But you have to know that this is not gonna use can be used always, because there's a specific cases that comes in the exam. You have to use a specific question, a specific formula, or a specific way to solve it. Okay. Okay, let's get one more question. Okay, like this one. Question number 3. If you noticed, I'm solving out the homework sheet that I gave you, the latest one. Okay, so here you have BC, which is this one. Now, Masara, is this a case of side angle side? Yes, it is. So I can use the side angle side case of the cosine law. So let's do it. So angle side X or side CB is gonna be, open a huge root, and let's write down. Now, since this is the angle between these two sides, so this rule says that 17 power 2 plus 28 power 2 minus 2 times 17 times 28 cosine the angle. Okay, cosine the angle, which was at 91. This all must be below the root. Okay, now while I'm writing out my answer, I need to check more than once that I did not forget anything, or I did not forget to write something. Cosine 91. Okay, so my answer is going to be 33.00, and a lot of digits, I don't need them. So my answer is going to be, after rounding, since the 00 is useless, it's going to be 33. And this is the side, so there's no degree, so it's 33. Please, once you find the answer, write it on the triangle. Okay? Okay, and that's it, guys. That's it. We solved SAS, we solved sine, and we solved the shift cosine. These are all the 3 cases that we have in this trigonometry. Okay, now we have state the number of triangles. In this question, as I told you, I'm gonna get you this question, and I'm gonna give you the rule beside it. You have this question and the rule beside it written. Okay, so before you start solving in any type of question, you need to determine, okay, which one is the opposite and which one is the side. So I have to see that the angle C, the opposite to it must have the same letter. So C also, this is gonna be the opposite. So the letter of the angle and the side that has the same letter, this is gonna be the opposite. Okay, and what about the other one, the other side? It's gonna be the side normal. So for example, in 21, what's the opposite? The angle is B, so the opposite must be B as well. So here it is. This is the opposite. This is the side. Here we have a question number 20. Which one is the opposite? It's B. So this is O, which is the opposite. This is A, the side. Same thing. Here's gonna be opposite. This is the side, and so on. Okay, before you start solving any question, you must determine which one of them is the opposite, which one is the acute angle, or if it's obtuse angle, because each one of them has a specific formula, or a specific rule, I mean. So in question number 19, this is an acute angle. This is an acute because it's below 90 degrees. 95, now this is an obtuse. This is greater than 90. Here 33, less than 90, so it's acute. because you must find out which rule are you going to use. Okay, and then you look at the rule and you find out if you need to find the height and so on. This is the only thing you need to know here, and then you find out what is the number of triangles according to the rule. Okay, that's it.